Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to answer one question that everybody is actually asking. Why my ads are doing better in the first 24 hours and then they just die? A lot of times I make videos because there are the same questions again and again, so I just throw a link. The YouTube channel is growing, so I have to be more efficient in a way. And this is a question that I see a lot, and of course it's a question from people that they don't have the experience, they just start now with Facebook ads. So the situation is this: in the first 24-48 hours, sadly, Facebook, not sadly, it's good for you, but sadly for the other days, Facebook is giving you the best quality of traffic. It tries to give you the best quality of traffic so that you can get the sales that they're going to continue giving you other sales. How does this work? Facebook is a platform that's working like this. It's having a sale, so then Konstantinos, if Konstantinos is a sale, as we said several times in this channel, then it's going to try to find another person like Konstantinos, and then another person like Konstantinos and the other person, and so on and so on. So imagine that at the start, it's very important for the initial sale to come, which is going to help it find more and more and more. But it's not only that. A lot of times you see that your results are dropping because, for example, your pixel is not trained enough. For example, you were fortunate enough to get a sale from this good traffic, but then your offer or your landing page is not so good to keep converting the other kind of people. So Facebook knows exactly who is going to buy, when they're going to buy, and even if they don't know 100%, they know 90% or 80%. Because they understand from our behaviors, all the things that we have done all of these years. When we buy, for example, they know if I'm going to spend all of my money up to the 15th of the month, if I'm going to be a good lead or not in order to buy a specific product that I like based on my other purchases that I have done to several stores. So it knows everything, it knows our behavior. If it's a person that always buys, for example, statistically between the 10th and 13th of the month, and you are in a niche that this person likes to buy stuff from, then they're going to target him and try to convert him, and they're going to give this kind of good leads to the new ads so that they can continue having sales, because for them it's money. If you continue spending and having good results, of course, you're going to continue giving them money, you're going to be happy, they're going to be happy. But at the end of the day, what does this mean? It means that if you have a good pixel, well, it's going to start well, it's going to continue well, because your pixel is trained enough to continue giving you the sales. But if you're having an initial boost as a new ad, but your pixel is not so good, not so trained, then your pixel is not going to be able to keep up and continue bringing you sales, unless if you are very lucky and your initial sale, it's going to come there and it's going to form a hot pocket which is going to work. And this is what you're doing at the start. This is why we have the relaunching method and we do videos that we prove how it's working. Because initially, when your pixel is new and it cannot do this job after the initial push of Facebook in the first 24-48 hours, what you can do is that you can relaunch. Now, some clever people might say, okay, I'm going to relaunch my ads every 24 hours. This is not working either, because Facebook is going to understand it and you are not going to have the desired results. The whole idea is that, yes, I'm helping you, but after that point, your funnel, your offer, your pixel has to work in order for me to continue giving you sales. And of course, the most important factor on this, it's always the pixel. So most of the times the people that they're asking this question, there are people that they are having new pixels, or they're trying to find what is working on their site, creatives and so on. So they're getting some sales initially and then it dies. It's because of that, guys. It's because of the boost that you're getting from Facebook. But this is not an actual image of how you are going to compete in the market with all the others, with the competition and everything, because you are being boosted a little bit. Now, in that way, if you have Mark Zuckerberg as your very best friend, maybe he can make you always have boosted ads. Who knows? Okay, maybe these things are happening, who knows? But at the end of the day, this is the reason. If you're having this kind of issues, try to do relaunches all the time until you find something that is going to work and give you consistent sales. It doesn't mean that you have to be profitable. It means that you have to also be consistent, okay? Because a lot of times I'm going into new companies and I'm telling them that we can see profitability later. Maybe it's going to come immediately, okay? But we can see profitability later, but first we need to see if we can have consistency, because consistency means that your pixel, it's actually working. And if your pixel is working and gets sales continuously, then you need to start working on your numbers. I'm going to create another video about that with a case study that I have about it. Don't forget to watch my video about relances because it's going to help you a lot until you train your pixel to a satisfying level. And don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, my free course, or my paid course, and my website. And until we meet again, guys, keep testing, keep trying, be creative, and be consistent.